What's going on, everybody? This is Nick Lawson from Squad Sports. We're really excited to be supporting the Free Agent Friday series. A lot of great talent out there. Without further ado, this is the next free agent you should be signing with your sports team.
All right, we're back for another Free Agent Friday, and today I've got Terrol Ford with me. How's it going, Terrell?
Doing good, man. How are you?
It's a beautiful day, finally. The sun is out, so
That's good.
it's always a good thing. So let's get rolling. Let me know where you went to school and any degrees that you received.
So I went to Texas A&M Commerce. It's in East Texas. It's a D2 school. I earned my bachelor's in sports management this past December. So, I'm right out the school.
Fresh. Have you done any internships while you were in school?
Yeah, I did actually a couple. How I really first started getting into sports was my first internship was at my school. I was helping with facility and game operations, and while doing that, I working at SC Dallas part-time for the games, doing field crew, and then I just made my way up working with USA football, then Texas Frisco RoughRiders as a stadium operations intern, and then for my final internship, I actually went all the way to Atlanta to help be an operations intern at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
It's a nice stadium too, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Nice. So, when did you decide you wanted to work in sports?
I think I really decided my senior year of high school. I was figuring out everything like what I really want to do. And at the time, I started my first job actually at Frisco RoughRiders. Just a warehouse guy, whatever. Just making money. Just enjoying kind of love sports. I was like, you know what, I could do this for a living, not a warehouse, but I actually want to do something like this. So I said, why not? I'm a major in sports management and, see what I actually want to get into.
Did you live in the Dallas Fort Worth area? Is that okay?
I actually lived in Frisco. So
okay. I'll tell you what, I forget what it's called, but there's this Brazilian steakhouse there, right by the baseball stadium. And man, it is good.
Yeah. A lot of people be talking about that every time they come into town. They're like, man, you gotta go try this.
That's the spot I would go to every time I'm in town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Frisco's a great area. When you were with the RoughRiders too, you were doing some stuff on game day. Like what kind of stuff were you working on there?
Game day as an intern, pretty much same thing, like just set up the stadium, set up everything for our guests and for sponsors coming in, tents, helping with the field sometimes, just, pretty much everything, since it's a minor league team, we really just hands on deck with everything. We did everything with the field, the sponsors, the bounce houses, pretty much anything you really think of, we helped majority of the time, so.
Nice. What's your ideal position that you're kind of looking for now?
Same thing, around the same thing.
Ops.
Operations. That's definitely my go-to. Whether it's stadium or game operations or anything like that. Definitely that's usually my area right there.
And then how about after Mercedes-Benz Stadium? Do you have any other experience?
Yeah, I actually that's why I'm actually in Oklahoma right now. I moved to Oklahoma City to work with the Energy SC, their USL team. I was operations assistant for them for a couple months. Season just started back up probably about a month ago. But yeah, I was with them. I was really more of a stadium and game operations type person, help set up all the stands, all the, everything around the stadium besides the field.
Nice. What would you say is your biggest skill or asset that you'll bring to a new position?
Honestly, I think I'm just really highly detail oriented, really when it comes to us setting stuff up and, how we want the game to be presented, especially if it's on TV, we want it presented a certain way. I think I learned that a lot when I was in Atlanta and just watching everybody around me and just how they moved and how they, figured stuff out and everything. I was like, man, so this is what I really got to do to get here.
You got to be a big problem solver. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Operation. Yeah.
Yeah, really huge problem solver right there.
What would you say you need to work on the most?
Work on the most, I think probably just taking a lot of information in at once. I'm really good at it, but I always know I can improve on it. Sometimes I might forget one little thing that could turn into a big thing, especially when game time comes around. So, I really try to make sure I remember everything that, is given to me.
Yeah, no, it's important.
Yeah.
Are you open to relocation?
Oh yeah. I think I showed everybody that when
Atlanta, Oklahoma.
Yeah, no, actually funny because for my internship for Atlanta, um, my car I had a huge car issue. Like my alternator went out literally the day I was supposed to leave for Atlanta. So that Friday I couldn't leave. That Saturday I couldn't leave, and that Sunday right before my first day, I made a whole day drive straight to Atlanta. Got there around 1 a.m. Had to be in the office at 8 a.m. And I was just like, I had all the energy. You wouldn't think I even made that huge job. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's
It's
go.
your first day, man. It's like Christmas morning, though.
Right. Ready. I was like, yeah, I'm hyped. Let's go. They're like, you okay? When you get here? I was like, last night. I like literally.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Being in Dallas, are you, Dallas sports fans, or who are your favorite sports teams?
It's really funny that you said that because I'm actually a Saints fan.
A Saints fan? Come on.
Hey man, I'm from New Orleans. My family's from New Orleans, so
Okay.
That's why. But it was funny because I went to Atlanta and worked for the Falcons. They were like, "Really? Like you really doing that?"
You can't tell them that.
I can't pass that up, man. But yeah, I'm a really huge Saints fan. But I like some Dallas teams. I like the Mavericks. I like the Stars. I like FC Dallas too, of course. Rangers. I like them when they had better years and everything. But definitely, I definitely supported a lot of the Dallas teams.
How would you define success?
Success, man. Honestly, I think success to me is just, you achieving your goal and your dreams, making yourself, what you want to do in life. I think a lot of people have a picture of what they want to do, and they just stay focused on that. They're like, oh yeah, well, this is how I'm gonna do. This is the only way I could be, successful and everything. I was like, no, man, you gotta live your life pretty much, man. Live your life, enjoy what you're doing in your life, work wise, family wise, friends wise, whatever, And if you enjoy what you're doing, you'll be successful.
Yeah, I like it. How about a fun personal fact about you?
A fun personal fact about me. I like to draw graffiti a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like there's a wall in there's a huge graffiti wall in Dallas that I discovered when I was younger, and I just love going to that spot so much. Every time I go there, it's something new there. It's always new paint or something, like someone graffiti something really dope. Like the other day I went, I saw a bunch of Kobe stuff, and I was like, man, these dudes are talented. They really put hella details into it.
Now, are you just an artist in general, or is it just graffiti style that you are passionate about and like?
I'm really just an artist in general. I draw a huge amount on my free time. Sometimes when I'm just bored or whatever, I just like to draw. But yeah, that's really how I really got into art, because my art teacher showed us a video of people graffiti and everything. I was like, man, that's dope. I'm like, they're not doing it. They're not vandalizing those areas. So it's really dope.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Are you into any computer programs for design or stuff like that, or is it all more like freehand on paper?
I'm mostly a freehand type person. My buddies, they do computer, but for me, it's like I can do it, but I feel more comfortable just freehand.
It's probably a lot faster too when it's your thing,
Yeah, I think computer is just like a whole struggle and everything. I was like, nah, man, I can't do that. That's not me.
Well, I want to thank you for joining me. I like your background. I mean, you've had multiple internships, you've worked with multiple sports teams on the ops side. So, I think that's going to look well when you find that next gig. So we'll keep in touch, but thanks again for joining me.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I appreciate it.